Mic check. What's kicking, family? Mr. Batch here. You there? I'm glad you've clicked in so I can check in with you. Now, check this. What I've got is I was, surfing and doing my thing, and I'm a car enthusiast also. I love cars, and yes, I'm a NASCAR fan. That's right. I'm a gearhead from up here in the Northeast. But one thing I had seen on the net was a an article from the U.S. News and World Report. Was they had an article called Six Cars on Death Row. Six cars on death row, and the cars that they ran off here, I'm like, wow, this is incredible. The Hummer H3, that had to go. This is from Chevy, and they've been having a tough time with the people up there on Capitol Hill getting this bailout money in order to help them. The Hummer H3, which is innovative, and they finally gotten that behemoth type of four-wheel vehicle into a package small enough that you could park at the strip mall with no problem. The Honda 2000. Oh man, a by the seats type of car, zoom around, nice lines. Honda's always made efficient things, and it's kind of strange to see a Honda car on this list, even though they make cars that do a little bit of everything and appeals to the masses. The Chrysler PT Cruiser, one of them throwback, from back in the 40s type days, of, with the cool cats and whatnot, and the zoot suits, and they've had a couple of other cars out here that look similar, like the Chevy joint. But speaking of this Chrysler PT Cruiser, that car was also used in a trial run as far as alternative fuel vehicles for cabs. Yes, that car was one of the prototypes used here within the last 2 years to see if it can handle the stop and go traffic using the battery, and that one failed. Unfortunately, the battery couldn't hold up to it, and that one was scratched. The Saturn Sky. Wow. I mean, the Saturn division has been like the alternative division with a different kind of car that they've been coming out of the GM people. And guess what? That whole division's got to be scrapped underneath the agreement with the government for the bailout. Well, there's a lot going on. These cars are being shaken out. No longer we're going to have the cars that tickle the fancy and innovative. They're just going to be straight up practical transportation machines. The Lexus SC. That's right. The drop top's got to go. It seems as if anybody's going to be making a drop top car convertible is going to be looked at like excessive largesse and whatnot. So anybody who's got a convertible car out there, y'all need to hold on to it, because that's going to be worth some paper over the next few years until we get out of this recession and the car makers go back to making those drop top cars. The Dodge Viper. Oh man, speed, speed, speed. Now let me give you this little tidbit here about the Dodge Viper. The Dodge Viper holds the lap record at the 12.9 mile circuit in Nuremberg, Germany. You heard what I said. Holds the lap record on a 12.9 mile course in Nuremberg, Germany. Any of you folks who've played Gran Turismo know that's one hell of a circuit. Yes, Gran Turismo has that same circuit. You could take them cars and run around to see how it is. Yo, they're able to beat cars 2 and 3 times the price on that circuits. Lamborghinis, Ferraris. Whoa. And that car is gone by the wayside. So tell me what you think about it. There's a few other things coming up with these car companies and how they're going to handle this bailout that they're going to get, and hopefully they'll be able to stay afloat and still make more innovative cars. They should have pushed the issue and done the alternative fuel some years ago, instead of like, yeah, we could still get away with it. No, you can't. No, you can't. Because if I'm correct, I believe Iceland is the country with the most hydrogen used and alternative use vehicles for any country. And on that note, Mr. Batch, peace.